ignore my hair for today, because as you can see, it's just, she crazy. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, we are reviewing a new brand from Revolution. So yeah, I am so excited, I received an email in like March asking them to send me some products that I was like, hell yes, I want to try them. Today, which is May 7th, I received the products and yeah, I am so excited. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Makeup Revolution, or Revolution Beauty as they're now known, is releasing a new brand. So if you don't know already, they already have a couple of like sister brands. Makeup Revolution is like the umbrella, and then underneath them they have other brands like Revolution Pro, Makeup Obsession, Revolution Skincare, that kind of thing. So this is their new brand that they are releasing. They were meant to release this brand in March, I do believe, but then since this whole situation has been happening, they decided to push it back to June. So yeah, this is going to be releasing on June 3rd, the whole collection, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. So today I received a huge package full of goodies, and I thought, let's go ahead, let's try them out. So this is why I'm sitting with no makeup on, no brows on or anything. I thought we'd just sit together and try them out, and I'll show you some of the new products that they've sent me. I won't obviously be able to use all of these products today because I've got a couple of different things. So I've got a couple of different primers, a couple of different foundations, that kind of thing. So I won't be able to use them all in one video. So if you guys do want me to do a separate video where I try out some of the products that I haven't used in this video, then please just let me know in the comment section down below and I will do that for you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump straight on into it. Okay, so Revolution, they did send me quite a few little bits. Obviously, as you guys know, I always start off with my eyes, and they've sent me a couple of products for my eyes, so yeah, I'll show you them now. So for eyes, they sent me 4 different eyeshadow palettes. I've got 2 which are like in this kind of layout. They're like a gunmetal grey that have got like little lines going down it, if that kind of makes sense. I do have the original packaging, but it's, I don't know, I don't have it right here with me. I just unpackaged everything. So yeah, this is what they kind of look like. I don't know how many they have in this kind of style. I only got sent 2, so I'm not too sure if they do have any other shades in it or if they're releasing new shades. I am not too sure, but I only have 2. So one of them is a neutral palette. It's like a quad, which I think is quite cute. So this one is in the shade Exposed, or it's called Exposed, should I say. So it's got like 2 mattes. I would say that's like a satin. It could be a satin or it could be a shimmer. And then like this foiled metallic shade. And then they sent me another one which is called Experiment, and this is like a lovely blue palette. Again, it has like 2 mattes. I think that's either a satin or a shimmer, and then a foiled shade. So they all look really nice. These are quite cute. I quite like them, especially the neutral one, because they're quite compact, so it'd be good for like traveling, easy to just shove in your handbag, that kind of thing. So that is them ones. I am not too sure how much they are going to cost, guys. I actually don't know. Yeah, it could be, I think the most expensive thing they have in the range is like £28, and the least expensive is like £5. So these could be between like £5 and £10, something like that. That's what I want to say anyway. The next eyeshadow palette they sent me was this one. They do have a couple of different shades in this one, I believe. They're called the Crystal Shadow Palettes. So there is, I think there's 4 different ones. I got sent the quartz one, which is like this. Oh, it's so pretty. This one does retail for £16. So she is more on the pricey side, I would say, but like they do look amazing. Let me show you. It is stunning. I think if like by looking at these photos on here, I think I would have probably chosen this one if I was going to get one anyway. But yeah, she looks like this. Yeah, she looks like this. Definitely pinky champagne taupey kind of shades are really pretty. This is a full shimmer palette. I'm not too sure if it's the same with all of these kind of palettes. I think it might be. It does say on the description for this, high shimmer crystal and foil finish. I think all of these palettes will be shimmer shades, like shimmer foil shades, but I love the shades in here. I think they look amazing. I haven't swatched any of them yet, but I'm so tempted to. This palette looks so cute. And then the last palette they sent me, which was the biggest one. It's the biggest one. It's huge. Again, I'm not too sure how much this is gonna cost. She is pretty big, and I'm sorry if the green screen is gonna take the packaging out. If the green screen just want to play up, I'll insert a little photo of what the palette looks like, because I had to take a photo of it just so you can see it fully without the green screen ruining it. But yeah, she is huge. Yeah, she's there's 66 shades in here, which is a lot. I think there's a couple of pressed pigments. Yeah, I think there's a couple of pressed pigments and shadows. It's like a mixture. But she is huge. This is called the Explosion palette. Again, I think this might be one of the most expensive things in their collection, I think, because look at this. How big is this? What the hell? I can't even fit it in the screen properly. What? She is obviously huge. There's a lot of shades in here, a lot of mattes, a lot of shimmers. I quite like the look of them though. They look quite good. But this definitely is a bulky palette, which I don't mind, to be fair. I don't hate bulky palettes. A couple of shades in here which are quite unique. So yeah, I'm excited. I don't really know what look I'm gonna kind of do, but I think I'm gonna use this palette. I think we're gonna use it. This also doesn't have shade names. Again, when I'm using this, I'll put a little photo on the screen and I point to which shade I'm gonna use instead of me holding this big palette, because obviously it's huge. So yeah, I think I might use this one, then a little bit of the quartz palette, because then I'm like mixing and matching. But if you want me to do like a separate video on these little mini palettes, then just let me know, because I can do. But again, I might have to dabble into a few other palettes to kind of get the shades that I might want, because them shades might be a little bit too dark for my skin tone, but we'll see. Okay, so I've just primed my lids. Please excuse my brows and my skin. It's one of them times at the minute. My skin is just not happy and I'm a bit stressed, so yeah, let's carry on. Okay, so I don't really know what I'm going to use. I feel like I want to use like a pinky shape, and I don't know. Because I think from this palette, I'm really looking at like this shade here. So I'm thinking maybe like warm tone browns. Yeah, maybe we'll do some warm tone browns. So I'm going to take the shade which is like right at the top to the right. I can't even explain it. Again, I'll like point to it on the screen. It's like a dark brown. I'm just going to pack this on. Good pigment so far. Again, I'm not too sure which ones are like pressed pigments and what. Let me see if this one is, because it does say on the back. I think this one is. I think this one is a pressed pigment. It has a little star next to it, so I think it does, but again, I'm not 100% sure. This shade is gorgeous. If you know me, you know that I usually do colourful looks, so me dipping into a brown is, you know, not something I usually do at the minute anyway. Again, that packs on really well. Not much fallout, like I can't really see barely anything. Oh, I just a bit crazy then. Ignore that, what I just messed up. I can blend it out. But yeah, so far I really like this shade. There is some really gorgeous shades in here though, I can't lie. I'm looking at it, when you first look at it you think, oh my god, this is just like a neutral boring palette, but then it's like it's got some really unique shimmers, and there's a couple of different kind of coloured mattes. I'm gonna say it is mainly neutral, but there's like a pop of like teal at the bottom. There's like some dark cranberry shades, purples, a couple of like corally shades, peachy shades. I think it's just like a good overall like palette, you know what I mean? Especially if like you stick to your neutrals during the day, or like during the week if you go to work, and then you want to jazz it up a little bit on the weekend if you go out partying, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's really nice. It's a really nice shade. Again, packed on nice and easy. Barely any fallout, like a couple little dots, but you can't even see it on camera. Like if you were doing your base first, I think you'd be fine using this shade, because yeah, you can swipe it away with a bit of powder. But yeah, I'm gonna take a warmer tone, like it's like a terracotta brown, I think it is. More like a warm tone brown maybe. I'm gonna take that. I'm just gonna start blending above. Ooh, she's quite pigmented, I can't lie. I don't know if this is like a similar formula to what Revolution or like Revolution Pro or Makeup Obsession, I'm not too sure if it's the same kind of formula. I'm not too sure, but I like all of their formulas anyway. These definitely seem very smooth and velvety, like that's blended out quite nicely. I don't know if this shade is a pigment as well. No, it's not, it's just a normal shadow, this one. But again, seems to be doing a really good job, so I'm not mad at that. So I'm then going to take one more like lightish brown shade, which is on the top row. Again, I'll show you. I think that this one isn't a pressed pigment either, it's just normal shadow, so that's cool. I'm going to take some like a fluffy brush. All of these shadows seem to be like so pigmented. Not that I didn't think they were going to be pigmented anyway, just, you know. I haven't done a neutral look in so long, like I said, I'm more into my colour, but you know, I do like neutrals as well. These shadows are they're performing like high-end shadows, which I'm really impressed with. Like really impressed with. This side looks shocking. I think this side looks better. Okay, I'm quite happy with how this is looking, to be honest. I want to cut my crease because I do want to use that shimmer shade. I want to see how it works on top of like a base. Yes, I'm just going to go ahead and cut my crease and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just done my cut crease and applied some of the brown matte shade. The one that I used first, I just put that like on the outer edge. Now for shimmer. Like I said, I think I'm going to go in with this one. Let me swatch it. Sorry about sorry, I've got like concealer on my finger, but oh my god, that is like that's a duo cream. That is stunning. That's stunning. It's like a tealy brown duochrome, which, you know, yeah, that's quite cute. Let me swatch a couple of others. The ones that look really chunky, like, they feel so weird. So that's like other two that I swatched. They are so pigmented. They're like actual foils. They're amazing. Oh my god. That shade look cute. But I still want to use this one. Stunning. I didn't swatch any shades from the big palette. Let me swatch a couple of the shimmers. There's some of the shimmer swatches. Sorry, my fingers are just sparkly from the other shades I swatched. They all look really amazing. Yeah, again, a couple of them will feel slightly different because some are pressed pigments and some are just normal shadows. So yeah, I'm not going to use the shimmers from this palette. I'm going to use the shimmers from, well, the shimmer from the other palette, but I might come back into the big palette to get like a inner corner highlight shade, because I know they do have one in here. So I'm not going to apply it dry because I don't really know how else to apply it. It's definitely very soft to touch, like with a brush and with your finger. Ooh. I love this shade. I love it. It's so stunning. I don't know how it'd work with my finger. Maybe I should give it a go, see if it packs more of a punch, or maybe if it's easier to apply with finger. Like I said, I'm not too sure. I don't know if that made a difference. I think it applies fine either way, to be honest with you. Oh, that is stunning. That is stunning. That's gorgeous. Again, with this shimmer, like, because it's foiled, it does have quite a bit of fallout. So if you're applying any kind of foiled shade from any brand, that's like this kind of formula, you're better either doing your eyes first or applying like a little bit of loose powder underneath your eyes just to catch any shadow. But like, I've just ended up getting this all over me. That is gorgeous. Like, this shade I am obsessed with. Yes, I think I'm gonna apply like this whitey gold shade, which is this one. Let me swatch it. Ooh. That is very pigmented. Very pigmented. Yeah, I'm gonna apply that just on the inner corner, I think. Let me see, this picks up quite well with a brush. I'm quite happy with my eyes being like this. To be fair, I don't feel like I want to add anything else into it at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara and my lashes off camera because I didn't get sent any of those. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll move on to the brows and the face, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll be right back. So I've just obviously done my lashes and everything off camera. So now let's move on to skin. I am so excited. Okay, so for skin, first off we have primer. I did get sent a few different primers. Some of them look like moisturizers, but I'm a bit like confused because on the bottle it says primer, so I'm a bit like, but one of the ones we got was the Glow Fix one. I'm not too sure how much this is. I'm not going to be using this today because there's another one that I actually do want to use. So yeah, we also then got sent a couple of like these ones. Again, I'm sorry if the background is kind of like blocking this shade out, but this is like a bluey kind of shade. So we got one This one is called H2o Glow, which is like a glowy kind of primer. I love the packaging, like on top you can see it's got like little rain droplets on it. So this one is like a, if you can see, it's like a glowy kind of primer. It's got a few little bits of like glitter in there, which are quite interesting, and it smells like watermelon. We then have this one, which this one is the Cloud Complexion primer. Just see. Oh, this smells so nice. It smells like coconut. This one looks really good. I might use this one. This one is just like a soft touch primer, so it helps to like, I think it says here blurred finish with a subtle iridescent radiance. And the last one we got, which is will definitely be blurred out with the background, but it's green. And this one is the Hydra Quench Bomb. It says 70% water and a high concentration of aloe vera. This one looks really nice. Let me smell it. I think on the little slip that I have, it says that this one and the Cloud Complexion one, so this one are £15. So I think this bluey one will also be £15. I'm guessing. I don't know about the Glow Fix one, not too sure about that. But yeah, let me smell this one. It smells like watermelon too, it's like clear. I think I'm gonna go in with this one, which is the Cloud Complexion one. I keep forgetting the name of it, but I think I'm gonna go in with this one. Like I said, this one smells really nice. Let's see. I'm just gonna apply it with my finger. The smell of it smells so nice. I feel like it's gonna be so hydrating too. I love a good hydrating primer. It's weird because it says it's a primer, but it like looks like it could just be a moisturizer. I love ones that are like blurring, so oh, I think this has blurred a little bit, just slightly. It feels so hydrating. I'm not gonna put it where I put my concealer, guys, don't worry. Wow, oh, I like this. I like this a lot. I like it a lot. It smells amazing. I can't tell if it smells of coconut or vanilla. A little bit vanilla-y. I think that's what it is. I don't know. It definitely has given me like a bit of like a glow to my skin, and I think that it has blurred slightly. It's not blurred too much, to be honest, but it's still given a nice little bit of blur to the skin. I really like that. My skin feels hydrated. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this. Okay, let's move on to foundation. They actually sent over 2 different foundations. Yeah, so the first foundation that we have is the Liquid Skin Foundation. Is that what it's called? Foundation. I like that. So it's called the Double Fix Foundation. It's a silk finish, long wear liquid skin foundation, full coverage for a flawless complexion. It's infused with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid to hydrate the skin. This is what the packaging looks like, and this is what it looks like in the bottle. It's quite cute, quite sleek. This one's got a black lid, so you can tell the difference between the foundation. If you had, you know, like both the foundations, you know which one it is because they both have different coloured lids. The packagings are really nice. It's really luxurious. I think this is glass. Definitely feels more heavy. We then have the Glow Skin Foundation. I like that. It's like foundation. Love it. This is the packaging. So this is like a pinky rose goldy kind of packaging, whereas the other one comes in the black packaging. So the Glow Skin foundation is £15. That's what it says on the little PR thing that I have. I'm not too sure if it's going to be the same for the liquid skin foundation, but I'm guessing it will be because they are like the same weight and everything, but again I'm not too sure. Just to let you guys know, they're both 27 milliliters as well. So this is what the packaging looks like, and then this one obviously has like the pinky lid to match the packaging. So yeah, because of how my skin is feeling at the minute, I'm gonna go in with the liquid skin foundation, just because I have a few problematic areas today. So yeah, I'm gonna go in on my beauty sponge. This is, ooh, nice little pump, really nice. I forgot to mention, I think all of these products are cruelty free and vegan. Nice little pump. Get a couple of little pumps on there. By the way guys, I am using the shade FX1, I think that's how they do it. I based it off like my shade from the Conceal and Define range, and like similar to other foundations they have. This smells nice. I don't know what it smells of, but it smells nice. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go over my lips. I like this. I like this. This is probably like the type of coverage that I usually kind of go for. So I think it looks real nice. Like really nice. I would say it's pretty similar to the shade that I have in like the Conceal and Define, that kind of thing. So if you wanted to get the foundation, just get the shade that you would usually get from that Conceal and Define range, because I'd say it's pretty true to colour, to be fair. I really like this. There's quite a bit of coverage there. I feel like I've definitely covered the majority. Obviously I've still got this little blemish here, but I can definitely kind of get rid of that with a bit of concealer. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this coverage. I definitely want to try the glowy one, but for this one, gets a thumbs up. I'll have to see how it wears, obviously, that kind of thing, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So let's move on to concealer. They did send me one concealer. I don't know if they're going to be launching more, maybe not, but this is what the concealer looks like. So it is called Conceal XXX. So it comes in like this kind of packaging, really nice. They sent me a couple of shades in this. So this concealer is called the Super Fix Concealer. It's crease proof, life proof, full coverage concealer. Conceals and brightens skin, covering blemishes, dark circles and redness. Stretchable formula with no flashback. So yeah, this is what the packaging looks like. It looks similar to the foundation, which is really nice. I have a couple of different shades. They sent me like 5 different shades, which is really sweet of them. So I'm going to use the shade CX 0.5 for underneath my eyes, but then I might also use CX1 for my blemishes. But yeah, the packaging is basically the same as the foundation. I don't know how much these are. It doesn't say on the little pamphlet thing they gave me. So yeah, let's go ahead and try these out. Let's see what the wand is like. Oh, so it's like a nice wand that's kind of like curved. This smells similar to the foundation slightly. Like I would say let's put a little bit on. I end up putting tons on. I might not need to put it on my blemish. I don't know. These are the places that I usually put concealer, so we're just going to do the same as what I would usually do. We blend it out with my beauty sponge. That's definitely full coverage, let me tell you. I find it difficult testing out like foundations and concealers on camera because obviously I've got my lights on me and yeah. I'm taking a little bit of the excess concealer and just putting it around my nose. I quite like this concealer. Works well with the foundation, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and apply some powder off camera because they didn't send me any powder. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I did apply some powder, but I don't know if it's just the powder that's just, I feel like I've used the wrong powder, and I don't know, like my under eyes look really white now. It's like I left like a white cast. I don't really know what's kind of going on. I've tried to apply like a different powder on top. I think it could be the powder. Maybe the powder just doesn't like the foundation or the concealer, something like that. I know that can happen. It's not a big deal. I don't think my skin looks too bad. Obviously this is really bugging me. But yeah, nothing else I could really kind of do. So next I'm going to go in with a brow product. They came out with the XXX Fine Brow, which looks like this. The packaging is it's cute. It's cute. It's very luxurious, like a little cube kind of. I don't know how much this is. I don't think it says. No, it doesn't say. But I can't imagine it being too much. I'm excited to try this because, like I said, I've just got back into doing like an old brow routine where I literally just use the ABH brow wiz. So I'm glad that if I like this, I'm glad that I found an alternative because that is obviously not cheap. I have the shade Deep Brown, which will probably work for me. Ooh, I like that. I like the whole just like messy brow look at the minute. That's my kind of style, which is very, very different from me because if you've followed my Instagram or like been here on my channel for a while, you'll have seen that I usually go for a more structured kind of brow. I'm quite happy with this. I think I probably would use it as well as the ABH brow wiz. So that's good. I like retractable brow pencils as well. So yeah. I like this. I like this brow. This brow pencil. It's really nice. Really nice. I really like it. Definitely the shade that I would go for. I like how it's just nice and soft. I like how it's nice and easy to use. It's as thin. It's as thin as the ABH brow wiz. So I do like that. If, again, I'll probably start using this instead of my brow wiz because like my brow wiz is expensive, so I'll probably start using this as an alternative to that. I don't know how much it's going to be, but I'm guessing it's not going to be as much as the ABH one, so yeah. Okay, moving on to back to like the skin. I do have like they did send like a little bit of like a bronzer, like a little palette kind of thing, like a little face palette. I've seen other people get these as well, so the packaging looks like this. These, I can't lie, they remind me of the ambient lighting powders from Hourglass. Similar concept, but also not. I've seen other people get these and they have like different shades, so I know that they do come in different shades, but they sent me this one, which again, are really, really kind. I'm excited to try it out. It's meant to be like a bronzer, blush and highlight. To be honest with you, I'm going to use the bronzer. This is meant to be a blush, I think, and that scares me. This scares me. And then the highlight shade is just going to be too dark for me, to be honest with you, like, as you can see. But I do have another highlighter which I can use instead. So I'm going to use the bronzer shade out of here. Again, I don't think I could use the blush shade, like, maybe I could. Should I try it? I'm kind of scared. I'll try the bronzer shade. It's quite light. I just went a bit too heavy-handed with that. Oh, that's a well nice shade. That's really nice. So these face palettes retail for £18 each, which is, it's quite pricey. To be honest, it's quite pricey for 3 shades, but I think there's about 4 or 5 different shades you can get. On the pamphlet it looks like about 4. So I'm not too sure what shade this one is, if it's more like, it might be more like a light skin maybe, because I'm quite pale. I don't know, but if you are pale, definitely the bronzer shade will work for you, because it works for me and I'm like one of the fairest. So I'm scared to kind of go in with this blusher shade, because it's not a blusher shade, it's like a purple highlight to me. I'm scared. Should I do it? Let's do it. For the purpose of the video, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be super light-handed because she's very shimmery. So I don't feel like there's much colour there. I just think it's like a bit of a highlight. It's definitely adding glow to me, let me tell you that. I can't tell if it's actually adding colour to my skin. I don't think it is. I think it's... So I'd probably use that more as like a highlighter, to be honest. But it is quite nice. I would definitely use it as a highlighter. The middle shade, I think, would be too dark for me. Or maybe not. Maybe a little bit, yeah. Be a bit too dark for me, so I couldn't really like use that. These retail for £18. I like the bronzer. I'd probably use, instead of using the blush shade, I'd probably use that as a highlighter kind of shade, but it is quite nice. I don't think it's added much colour to my cheeks, to be honest. But again, I'd probably use that as a highlighter and then definitely use the bronzer. I like the bronzer. It's quite nice. Okay, moving on to something I'm actually really excited about now. I'm so excited. They kindly sent me 2 highlighters, which are like in these pinky kind of compacts. They're similar to the small eyeshadow quads. These are like the quad eyeshadow packaging, so it's like the same design. These are just in like a pink colour. So they sent me over 2 different shades. So they sent me over the one in Reactive, which looks like this. Really nice. This is more like the pinky kind of shade. Like, can I see that? And then they sent me one over in Echo, which I think is more like a champagne-y kind of shade. Let me swatch it. It's definitely more pink. It's definitely more champagne. So I'm going to use the one in the shade Echo because it's more like a, you know, like a everyday kind of highlight shade. These also come with little mirrors. Sorry, forgot to tell you. Obviously I'm already looking quite glowy. Honestly, I'm living for this highlighter, like what? This is like definitely gonna be a favourite shade. I could tell as soon as I opened it, I was like, yes. It's like, I like this shade, I like it a lot. Again, if you are a fair skin tone like myself, so if you are like F1 in the foundation shade, then this will be a really good shade as a highlight for you because it works fine for me without leaving like a cast. Okay, moving on to the lips. They did send me one gloss, which looks like this is in the shade Strike. I'm guessing they're going to come out with different shades. Yeah, they've got quite a few little shades on the picture. So these are called the H2o Glow Lip Gloss. Ultra Gloss formula boosted with white reflecting pearls for crystal shimmer finish. These are £8. Obviously I got sent this one, which I quite like. I'm going to apply a little bit of a lipstick on. I'm probably going to take one of the Obsession ones. Probably this one. This is the Belle Jordan one in Ever After. This is like a liquid lipstick. So I'm just going to apply this to my lips first, and then we'll pop the lip gloss on top. I'm going to apply the lip gloss on top. It's got a really nice small doe foot. It smells, I don't really know what it smells of. A little bit fruity. I quite like that. I'll just put it in the centre. And that's so pretty. I'm glad I got sent this one, just because it would probably be the one that I would use the most, and I think it looks gorgeous. Not sticky at all, just feels really nice and comfortable. Obviously I don't know what it feels like by itself, but on top of a lipstick it feels really comfortable, really easy to wear. So yeah, I like this. Okay, moving on to the last thing that I got sent. They have a couple of different fix mists. So I got sent this one. I don't really know what this one is called. Oh wait, it says Stop the Clock, because I don't know if that is the name of it. I'm not too sure. It's a rejuvenating fixing mist for natural radiant skin. It nourishes skin whilst holding makeup in place, enhanced with skin loving ingredients. It's got antioxidants, avocado and coconut extract. They do have a couple of different ones. They have like a pinky one, a bluey one, this one, a black one. So this smells like coconut. It smells like holiday. Let me spray it. Just see. Oh, it's got a nice little mister on it. Ooh, I like this. The mister on it is really nice. It's really fine. It's not left me with any little splotches. You know what some fixing mists can do. It smells really nice. It reminds me of holiday. Yeah. It smells really good. Let me didn't really apply to any of the bottom. It's just nice and refreshing, so I do like that. I think I'm going to enjoy this in the summertime if, you know, we get out of lockdown. But yeah, I really like this. It smells like coconut, it smells amazing. I'm going to keep using this to see how I feel about it, but yeah, I really like it. So guys, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the products? Honestly, there's a couple in here which really stand out for me. Obviously, I can't speak for everything because I didn't use everything. But for instance, like with the eyeshadow, I really liked this palette. I'm going to have to play with it some more. Obviously, I only managed to use 2 shades today, but there's some gorgeous colours in here. Obviously, the big palette is huge. You could do many looks with this. The shades that I used today perform like a dream, like I said in the video. They performed amazingly well. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Like, I didn't use a bad matte shade. Obviously I didn't use any of the shimmers in this palette, but I will do another video maybe if you guys want me to, using just this palette and using some of the shimmers. But for the mattes, they performed amazingly, so I really like that. Foundation, obviously I just used this one. I really like it. I think the coverage it's definitely there. I feel like it did blur a little bit as well, so I do like that. It's definitely full coverage, I would say, as well, medium to full coverage, but I really like it, and I cannot wait to try the glowy one because I need to try that one out. Again, if you want me to try that in a video, just let me know. I think I probably will do another video because I've obviously got quite a few bits here which I haven't used as well, so yeah. Okay, going back to the primer, I love this. I feel like it did blur a little bit as well, so I don't know whether that was the foundation or this that blurred. I think it might be this, but I still liked it paired with the foundation. Both worked really well together, and this smells amazing, so I will continue to use this and try it out with other foundations as well. I obviously do want to use the other 2 primers, and I do want to use the glowy skin one as well, so I'll try and give them a go in a different video. When it comes to the concealers, I do like these concealers. Really like them. They dry down quite quickly. That's what I think happened with the powder situation. I'm not too sure, but they do dry down quite quickly, but I do like them. I think they're quite full coverage. I think the powder just ruined it for me today, but other than that, I do like these. The face palette, like I said in the video, like I said, I do like the bronzer in here. This shade, I wouldn't really use it as a blush. I would use it as a highlighter. I probably wouldn't use this middle shade because it's too dark for me. I mean, I can mix it with another shade, but I would probably not. I might be able to get away with this one as like a shimmery bronzer maybe, but yeah, I will continue to play with this and get some use out of it. I do really like the bronzer. I like that as a highlighter, but I just can't get away with it as a blush. It doesn't show up properly, but you could see it when I put it on my skin. You could see like the glow coming through, but there was just no colour there, so I think maybe that is better as a highlighter for me. When it does come to the highlighters, obviously I used the shade Echo, and I really like this. My skin is glowing. It's not really showing any texture, which I like. I don't really have a lot of texture anyway, to be honest, but it's quite smooth. It's nice and glowy, and I like it. I like it. I will continue to play with it like I will all these products, but so far I'm really happy with these. When it comes to the brow pencil, I really like this. I really like it. I think it probably will take the spot of my ABH one, as it is a more affordable option. Again, I don't know how much this is. I don't think I'll know until it comes to like the launch date, but I will continue to play with this because I do really like how it filled in my brows, and I like how it's as thin as the ABH pencil, so yeah, really like this. For the lip gloss and the spray, I both really like this. Like, obviously I'll have to keep using this and see how it like lasts on my skin throughout the day. I definitely do feel like it gives a bit more of like a glow to the skin. And with the lip gloss, I think this is really nice. Like I said, it isn't sticky. It just feels nice on the lips. It kind of reminds me of the Fenty Gloss Bomb. I think it's like Diamond Milk or something. I think it is something like that. It reminds me of that, so it could be like a good dupe for that. And it feels nice. It smells nice. Yes. So like I said in the beginning of the video, guys, if you do want me to do another video using some of the different products, obviously I didn't use the little quads. I didn't use a couple of the primers. So if you want me to do another video trying out some more of these products, then just let me know down in the comment section down below. Also give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed filming it. I was so excited to film this, and I was so excited to play with some of these products because they looked amazing. Let me know what you guys think about the look. I'm kind of living for the eyeshadow. It's very different for me, but I'm obsessed, literally obsessed. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, guys, and I will see you in my next one.